Actually, we're going to start this video back to front because I didn't actually make a beginning. So this is the beginning, but it's the end because I've already put it away. No, Barry came round and started putting the rings on, so that's what you're going to see first, and then a little explanation of what we did at the end and the problems, or the problem we may have.
Strong light rings as well, the same.
Which is your good side?
I don't have a good side.
Oh,
it's all bad.
They're both bloody ugly, yeah.
Oops, easy. Cut that out.
Yeah. Barry's faux pas. So, Barry's got the short cranks on the front and the short cranks on the back. However, we've actually got a bit of a problem. When we come to lengthen the frame to fit my leg length, I'm around about 1.5 1.25 inches too short. Bit of a nightmare, but we reckon that we can actually get the seat back with a bracket. We'll have to try to either get a bracket or make one up to take the seat back at least 1.5 inches to get my leg length in with the short cranks. Yeah, bit of a nightmare. It didn't occur to me while I was actually building it, rebuilding it, that it would actually not fit me. However, it's not too far out, so I think we can get around it by taking the seat back. Yeah, time to tell. We couldn't put all the rings on because we didn't have the bolts to connect the rings on. So Barry's going to organise that. And then once we've got the bolts to put the rings on, all the rings on, then we'll return and then put them on, and then do the wires and connect all the wires up, and then we can go for a ride. But yeah, bit of a shame about the fitting, but I think we can get around it. I was actually crapping myself, to tell you the truth, as we were trying to adjust it, but I rang up ICE and they gave me some good advice, what we could get away with correctly on the tube length, and we've got that set at exactly the max that we can get away with. So yeah, it just needs the seat taken back. Hold your breath, watch this space. Well, what do I say? I think really I was so excited to get my hands on a nice tandem that I just didn't think of the obvious. Would it fit me? And as it is at the moment, it doesn't. What's happened is, it didn't dawn on me till today as we were fitting the cranks on. We've got the boom out as far as we can, as far as possibly you can, to take the cranks away from the seat. There's the seat bar here, and here's the other one here. Basically it's 1.5 inches too short. It's got to come back. This has got to come back, and this has got to come back 1.5 inches. It can't come back on the mainframe, so like I say, it's as far back as we can get it. The only thing we can possibly do is get some brackets to bring the seat back 1.5 inches top and bottom, but how we're going to do that I don't know. I've sent a letter off to ICE to see if they can make any suggestions. If not, it looks like I've done all this work for nothing. If you can't get the seat back at least 1.5 inches, then it's not going to fit me. So yeah, as you can imagine, I'm gutted really, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see what we can come up with.